What's up, everybody? It is day 13 here on the first ever Master and Drum Advent Calendar video series. Grinch, I have some fun, like, little Christmas trivia I could tell you.
Oh, goody. My favorite.
Seriously, just hear me out. Did you know that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer first appeared in a marketing campaign for an old retailer named Montgomery Ward? The company gave away coloring books each Christmas to bring children and their parents into their store. In 1939, the company decided to produce the books themselves in order to save on cost. Then eventually in 1964, the famous stop-motion special was created.
I don't like Rudolph.
All right, if that's how you feel.
Tell me something about me. What about me and Christmas?
Well, according to this article, the highest grossing movie about Christmas since 1980 is Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It came out back in November of 2000 and has pulled in over $260 million.
See, I knew it. I knew I was better than Rudolph.
You're right, you're better than Rudolph. What can I say?
Nothing. Just start the episode, spaghetti head.
All right, seems like he's in a good mood. Here we go. What's up, folks? Welcome back to the Master and Drum Whiskey Room. I am Jason C. Welcome back to the Advent Calendar. If this is your first time watching, this is how it works. A few weeks ago, I asked my mom and my girlfriend to pick 25 random bottles in my whiskey room, anything. Make up 25 bottles for the 25 days of Christmas for the first ever Master and Drum Advent Calendar that I have dubbed How Much Would I Pay? Master and Drum Advent Calendar Countdown to Christmas Day. For the past 12 days, I have opened up some of these blind samples, nosed them, tasted them, maybe guess what the proof is, try to guess what the bottle is, and ultimately determine how much I would pay for that whiskey. Then after I name my price, I will reveal the sample in this advent calendar, and we can see what I was sipping and compare my value to the actual value. All right, let's go. It is day number 13. We have a very dark whiskey here today. Holy crap. I gotta tell you, my mom and Kim have found some hitters so far. Let's see what today brings. Here we go. I mean, look at that color. This is as dark as it gets. This looks like a 20-year-old bourbon with like cherry syrup in it. It's like that dark. That's crazy. All right. This is burnt caramel. It's the caramel you left on the stove a little too long and it just started, burning on top of the stovetop. Dark maple syrup for days. I think I know what this is already. I think. I'll be surprised. I think it's one of two bottles because there's only 2 bottles in my collection I can think of that has a concentrated nose like this. But I don't think I'll know until I taste it. Everything in this glass is just super concentrated. It's just like, everything is just totally turned up to 11 here. A little bit of a smokiness to it. I don't think I'll know what this is until I try it. So here we go. Cheers. Oh my God, this is drinking so hot. If you guys can you guys might be able to figure out just off of my reaction right now. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to say my tasting notes. Then as soon as I say them and you think you know what it is, I want you in the comments to write down your timestamp, like where you're watching it, where you think that you figured out what bottle I'm talking about, and then write your guess. So write your timestamp and then write your guess. You ready? All right, one more sip here. Get ready for this. I want to see the first person who guesses off of my tasting notes. Deep, rich maple syrup, a burnt caramel, probably even like a burnt molasses. Almost like a deep, concentrated rum finish on it. And then to finish it off like a bananas foster, like a burnt bananas foster. And then a finish that goes on for days, super high proof. All right, get to writing. What do you guys think it is? I'll wait like 5 seconds here. All right, so you guys got your guesses in. So I think this is the Jack Daniel's Coy Hill. That's what I think it is. There's only a couple of bourbons or whiskeys that give me this type of flavor punch. So I think it's plus 130 proof. I think it's, Jack Daniel's Coy Hill. Now, even if it is that bottle or if it's not, my value, what I would pay for this type of flavor profile, I'd pay probably $125 to $150 for that. The only reason I'm not going higher, because I do think it drinks really hot, which is why I think it's Coy Hill. There's only so much you could take of it, only so much you could sip of it. It's kind of a nice mood pour, but if that's not Jack Daniel's Coy Hill barrel proof, I'll be really excited. The other bottle I was thinking of was maybe the 13th Colony Double Oaked. until I got that banana note. So that really kind of keyed me in. This has to be Coy Hill. Let's figure it out here. All right, we're going to day number 13. Let's see what we got. No, don't rip it. Oh, it's opening. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. All right, before I say what it is, because there was 2 different versions, let me get the one that it actually is. This is the Jack Daniel's Special Release Coy Hill Single Barrel 142.4 proof. I said north of 130. I probably could have said 140, but I actually couldn't remember what single barrel I had. I thought it could have been like the high 130s, but this one happens to be 142.4 proof. So who watching guessed Coy Hill off of the tasting notes? I'm gonna have to go down and look. Maybe I'll contact you. Maybe I'll send you something if you were the first one to guess it, depending on your timestamp. So yeah, this is one of those bottles. Now I think on secondary these are going for way more money than I said it was. But when it first came out, I did think it was a great value. I think when this first came out, this was a $75 to $80 bottle. Jack Daniel's special releases are usually always priced very well. I know people that were paying $400 to $500 to get one of these things. So the markup on these got really crazy. I think just people that really love high proof whiskeys just went crazy for this. But this is an absolutely stellar whiskey. Love it. This is also a bottle I haven't had in a while. So immediately when I tasted it, it just smacked me in the palate. So let's add Jack Daniel's Coy Hill Single Barrel to the calendar. And as you can see, man, like I said, my mom and Kim, they have picked some absolute hitters for December. And with that, if you liked the video, please hit the subscribe button below. Please hit the like button. If you haven't yet, follow me on Instagram. Let me know, again, if you thought that's what I was drinking off of my descriptions. And as I always say, it's not about the whiskey, it's the people you share it with. That's a hell of a day 13. See you tomorrow right here on The Mash and Drum. Happy holidays. That was a good one.